You woke up suddenly when the doorbell at your door rang. You get up from your bed and look at what time it was. It's already 2 in the morning. So you ask yourself, who rang the doorbell at this hour? You should just ignore that person, cause maybe that person just made a mistake to press your doorbell instead. But it's rang again. This time you get up completely and put on your robe and went down to the living room. You check your CCTV monitor to see who it is, and you were surprised after you recognized the person standing outside your door. You immediately opened the door as you saw Taeyong standing outside while his back leaning against the wall. He was looking down and his eyes are closed. You stand in front of him and say, Tae, what are you doing here at this hour? He held your wrist instead and pulled you closer to him as he rested his forehead on your shoulder. At that time, you knew he was drunk after you smelled him. Let's get inside, you said and accompanied him to enter your house. You carefully made him sit on the sofa and asked, how did you get her? He didn't talk. Later on, he raised his head and leaned it on the headboard of your sofa. He stared into your eyes, as if he wanted to say something. I get you some water, you said and about to go, so you could avoid his gaze. But he pulled you again that made you sit on his lap. And all of a sudden, he kissed you. Honestly, you were really shocked by what he did, but you were even more shocked when you kissed him back. You admit that you really lost yourself at that time, and when your senses came back, you realized that you had already kissed. You suddenly pushed him and stood up from sitting on his lap. I'm sorry, YN. The only thing you said was, it's okay, since you know you had your fault too, for letting him to kiss you. First, you know he's drunk, and secondly, you know Taeyong doesn't love you. Maybe he was really drunk, to the point that he thinks you are his ex, that he still loves until now. And maybe that's why he got drunk, because he missed her again. Wait for me here, I'll get you some water. I'm sorry again, he replied and leaned his head again. You are Park YN. You own a famous tea house, and Taeyong is a regular customer at your shop. You always see him because he and his mom always have tea at your shop every weekend. They talk happily, and because of that, they became your friends. But the past 3 months, he came to your shop more often, almost every night. One of the things you notice is that he always quiet and sad. You don't know why, but you feel worried about him and concerned. And since he became your friend, you approach him and ask if he had a problem. And that's when he shared with you that his girlfriend broke up with him for being a cold person, but he still loves her very much, and he still wants her. But she doesn't want to talk to him anymore. He continued visiting your shop, you to talk about what he lacked that he should change to make his ex come back to him. Then one day he came again, but he was so frustrated because he found out that his ex was dating someone. He is really desperate to make his ex come back to him, and that's when he asked you if you could pretend to be his fake girlfriend to make his ex jealous. You don't know what happened, but you agree to portray as his girlfriend. Maybe because you know the feeling of being hurt, since your ex-boyfriend cheated on you for another girl. And now, you've been portraying as his girlfriend for almost 1 month. But something unexpected happened. While acting as his girlfriend, you're slowly falling for him secretly. And now, you are the one who is hurting because you know he just saw you as a friend. You took a glass and poured a water as you returned to the living room. Here, drink this. Thank you. Why, and can I sleep here? I will also leave before 6 a.m. when my driver arrives. Sure. Wait, I just prepared the guest room. No need. I just sleep here on the sofa. Okay, then I'll get you a pillow and blanket. You went upstairs and got a pillow and blanket. But when you came back to the living room, Theon already asleep. You slowly lift his head and place the pillow as you cover his body with a blanket. Before you go back to your room, you stare at his gentle face. How can I forget you? You were busy checking the supplies when someone sat across from you. You ignore him because you thought he was just a customer, until that person knocked on the table. Notice me, please. You look at him after recognizing his voice. Here, for you, Theon said while handing you a bouquet of flowers. You roll your eyes playfully and ask, what is this for? Do you have to ask that? Of course, that's for you, cause you are my girlfriend. You stop. In your thought, it was nice to hear, but in reality, it hurts because you know you are not really his girlfriend. Taeyong. When will I stop pretending to be your girlfriend? I will tell you on Saturday, on my birthday. So, you need to come. You carefully take a step on the stairs until someone reaches a hand to help you. Can I help you? You smile after knowing that person is Taeyong as you say, you should help me because this gown I'm wearing is the one you sent me for this party. Believe me, you're so gorgeous. Thank you. By the way, happy birthday, my big boyfriend. Someone might hear you. I'm sorry. He helps you to walk going to a vacant table. But after a few minutes, he have to leave you to entertain his visitors. Time flies. The young mom just left from chatting with you since you are close to her until a beautiful girl came and went down the stairs. You can't believe after you recognized that girl. Your ex-boyfriend cheated on you for her, but you were even more shocked when you heard other people whispering behind you that that girl was Taeyong's ex. You just laughed to yourself. Imagine, you agreed to pretend to be Taeyong's girlfriend so that his ex would come back to him, which is she's the reason why you and your boyfriend broke up. You see her clearly went to Taeyong. Meanwhile, Taeyong is busy talking to his colleagues when someone tapped his shoulder from behind. Happy birthday, Tae. I'm glad you came, he replied. Thank you for inviting me. I miss you. Bernadette was about to give him a kiss, but Taeyong avoids it. As he walked to you and hold your wrist. Just relax, he said. Bernadette, this is YN. I think you already know her. Of course, she is your girlfriend, right? But you don't love her, 'cause you still love me. Yes, I don't love her, 'cause I still love you. Your knees are trembling. You don't understand the pain that you feel at that time. You know that he doesn't like you, but you wish he didn't say it in front of that girl. You're trying to pull your hand from his grip, 'cause you were very disappointed by what he said, but he held it even more tightly, as if he wouldn't let you go. He faces you and says, YN, can we stop pretending as a boyfriend and girlfriend? You try to hold your tears, but deep inside, your heart broke into tiny pieces. Fine, let's do that. Let me finish first. Will we stop acting and let our relationship be real? What? Taeyong, what are you talking about? I thought you still love me. Yes, before, but not now. I'm willing to change just for you, because your reason why you broke up with me is you don't like my coldness attitude. But I found out that was just your excuse. Because the truth is, you've been cheating on me for a long time. You cheated on me. And do you know that the guy you treated me for as a girlfriend? And that's YN. I realize I just wasted my time with you, Bernadette. But I don't regret that. At least I got to know the real you. And I fall in love with a wonderful and lovely girl. Bernadette left angrily after Taeyong humiliated her. Actually, Taeyong really planned that after he found out that she cheated on him. How did you know about that? Someone told me. I believe now that everything happened has a reason. If both our partners hadn't cheated, we wouldn't have been close to each other. And I wouldn't have realized that the girl for me was just there at my side. He said and bumped his shoulder. You still haven't answered my question yet. About what? About let's stop pretending. Let's make our relationship real and official. Before I answer that, answer me first. Why did you come to my house when you were drunk? And why did you kiss me? That time I found out the truth. I feel sorry for you. I asked you to be my fake girlfriend without me knowing that you are going through something, that you are also hurting. I kiss you because I can't hide my feelings anymore. I deeply fall in love with you in that short time because you are different and special. I kiss you back, right? I did that because I also love you. Theon chuckle and say, may I have your attention please? Everyone, meet my girlfriend, YN. Best birthday ever. DM. Thank you for watching, Koobies. Good night. Happy birthday, Taeyong.